You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. My bad, y'all. I'm getting used to this vertical thing. Apologies. I know some of y'all was looking for me on StreamYard, so I'm giving you the heads up. Um, I don't know what the hell going on with StreamYard on my end, but yeah, it's definitely tweaking out right now. But again, for those who was looking for me to be on StreamYard, I'm here. Um, First things first, you already know. Hopefully, everybody having a blessed and productive Thursday. Hopefully, everybody's smoothly getting through the work day. Also, for those in the city, it's the second day of extreme heat, and yeah, try to keep yourselves as cool as possible. Try to keep yourself hydrated. Jared, what's going on, my guy? Angela, baby. For those in the city, for those, for those that are following your boy all around, yeah, make sure y'all keeping yourself hydrated and safe. You know, and if your health is not feeling up to par, uh, definitely go get yourself checked out. It's definitely important to do so. London, baby. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. For those who might be lost in the sauce, for some of y'all, uh, I lost Simba due to some form of sickness over the weekend. So I needed those couple days actually just to try to clear my mind space. The worst thing is when you losing somebody that's close to the family. Doesn't matter if they actual relatives or if they your pets. So try to stay cool, London. I mean, shoot, the best thing you can do right now. Yeah, you know, it's been a rough week almost. Uh, wasn't expecting too much of that actually. So um, yeah, but when they become so close and so well knit to the family, it's heart wrenching. You know, 11 years of Simba being active and just being him. You know, I give him that much. 11 years for that type of dog. Anyway, he technically made it past his shelf life because those type of dogs they only make it to about maybe 10, if that. Mo, what's going on, baby? Tom, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, just it hit different. You gotta get you gotta get accustomed to not doing a certain routine no more. Uh, but like I said, I could only cherish all the good memories. You know, Gave him 11 years, and his father had 15 years. So I can honestly say I did the best when it came to parenting both of those dogs. So, and my bad, y'all. I had to use vertical for some reason. My StreamYard is acting stupid. I couldn't even log in to change the time. So I'm hoping they troubleshoot something on their end. But popcorn, what's going on, my guy? But yeah, it's difficult, but I know with time it'll get easier. I had people asking me, even the people on my Facebook page, like, "Yo, you gonna try to get another one?" For right now, I can't think about doing nothing else right now. And I got people who are telling me, "Yo, I got people that sell dogs if you need one." But for right now, it's too early for all of that. And that's the thing. Bud Files, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, okay. So I wasn't the only one. Okay, at least I know I wasn't the only one. Yeah, because I was trying to get into my stream, y'all, to at least change the time, y'all. I was going to change it to 3 o'clock. But then again, I say, you know what? Let me try to utilize this vertical while I can. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. I believe it was what was it, Thursday, Friday? Like my week done went by almost so quickly. Um, Appreciate everybody that tuned in to the last live stream. Yeah, we had a deep conversation, but then we also, got down to the fun and everything, which is good. You know, appreciate everybody that tuned in for that last conversation, and definitely was a good one. Today, I'm a I'm gonna hit on a couple things, but I'm definitely gonna get to the fun and games later. Um, I can't even put up a copyright thing right now. Dang it, can't do nothing. Oh man, I got to get used to this, man. This is very brand new to me right now. Um, I am going to talk about a couple things. One of the things like everybody's been discussing this past week, and I want to give my take on a few things. Didi, baby. Some of y'all familiar with the situation that happened with the two YouTubers on here. R.I.P. to the one and his wife. And it. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is why I say what I say to some degree. Some of y'all on here are doing the utmost. You are doing certain things to try to either, to destroy or to try to just downplay, or if not either or, you're doing everything to try to sabotage somebody who might have worked hard for their channel. The one thing I can say is that unless it was some sort of actual violation of copyrights or protocols or guidelines, that false reporting or trying to strike somebody's channel just for the simplest thing, that's the corniest shit you can do. Let's see what message is under review. Oh, okay. Gino, I need you to do me a favor, Gino. Matter of fact, you ain't even worth it today. This is what you gotta deal with even on here. You gotta deal with people who ain't getting none trying to get some. It's terrible. But yeah, back to this conversation at hand. There's some of y'all who are doing certain things to content creators, and you thinking that it's all fun and games until a tragedy like that happens. Now, from what I heard, it started from one person trying to strike somebody's channel. Not once, but twice. James number 8, what's going on? I already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. But this is the problem again. You don't know what be going on in certain people's mindsets, and you also don't know how hard some of these people have worked to try to, build their platforms and trying to do whatever it is they're doing. And for someone to come along and try to strike a channel for whatever reason, some people are going to take it personal. I'm sorry to say it that way, as much as we hate to say it. It's true. Some people are going to take that very personal because it's like you're dealing the wrong things to that person, and you kind of messing with their livelihood. But yet, in the same token, it shouldn't lead to somebody being unalived, or two people being unalived for that matter. I've always felt that if you got an issue with somebody, whether you personally know them or not, you bring it to that person and bring it to them directly. And if y'all can't hash out whatever, y'all just kindly move on from it. See, like prime example, I run around some of these YouTube streets and some of these areas, and some of y'all to the point where it can get violent, or it might be to a point where somebody could get unalived. Because it's like you don't know when to leave it alone. You'll constantly go back and forth until something tragic happens. Now, with this scenario again, it didn't necessarily have to go so far, But the one thing I am going to say for some of y'all that need to hear it, don't think you're going to be in other people's cities and towns and you're going to try to provoke them, or you trying to troll them, or you trying to just do whatever, because this is not the first time something like this took place on this damn app. Sorry to say it that way. On this app, this is not the first time somebody got unalive for playing around in somebody's city or just trying to do the utmost. Again, we should have some form of respect for each other. The respect level should be, look, if I can't deal with you, you can't deal with me, cool. We go on about our way. You don't say nothing to me, I don't say nothing to you. You don't mess with mine, and I don't mess with yours. That's really how it should be. But then again, we know that's not always the case. Because some people, once they start, they don't know when to stop. And it's sad again because regardless to what, an innocent woman was caught in the midst of all of that. This is why I said you just got to be careful a lot of times on who you dealing with. And even if you are dealing with people, even if y'all have some form of fallout, there's ways to go about it to where you don't have to worry about this type of scenario happening. But again, some of y'all, you feel like you want to do the utmost. So, hey, you want to fight that badly, hey, go get in the boxing ring. Go schedule some form of celebrity fight, or go schedule some sort of fight and go fight it out. Nobody should have to lose their life, because you got to look at it. If, prime example, if these two have kids, they kids are basically going to be orphans now, or they kids are going to be raised by others and not by their parents. Prime example, if this dude that did the shooting has a family, your family about to be messed up because you're locked up and you're not coming home. So look how many lives have been destroyed just within that notion right there. And then you did something that was blatantly on the strip where there's heavy police activity, police presence. It was like you didn't care. And you have some people out there, sadly, who really don't care. And they will get to that point. King, what's going on, my guy? I didn't fully look all into it because, to be honest with you, almost everybody was kind of covering it, but I just came to give my view and opinion on it. And I feel at some point, and this is for content creators alike, even supporters, it doesn't make sense to go back and forth with people you don't personally know. I think this is one of the reasons why I said I stood to what I stood to. I could care less about too much of anything on here, except for the growth and the positivity, and also just, the good people that do come through. Then you might get some assholes here and there. You might definitely get some trolls, but that shit ain't nothing. That's minor street level shit in my opinion, because there's people I walk around every day that be trolling. So, the main thing to remember is, again, just you have your little beefs and fallouts. Hey, once you done both got whatever out the way, leave it be. Let that shit just sit there. Don't rehash no situations. Don't antagonize, because seeing this situation right here, it was too much antagonizing. And the person just got sick of it and said, okay, since you think I'm not going to call your bluff this time, I will. Because again, some people are not playing with a full deck. And again, it's about your safety more than anything. You're a content creator. You're trying to build, you're trying to grow, you're trying to do things that are necessary and needed for yourself and for your, for your benefit. So why mess up your benefit just because you want to go back and forth with somebody? Shoot, some people are losing monetization on their channels just because of certain things they're saying or displaying, especially on their platforms. And in certain situations, you are violating the guidelines. So yeah, they're going to get at you, But again, sad because I don't know if these people had kids, and if they did, like I said, it's crazy because now these kids are going to grow up without neither parent. And if this dude got kids, his kids is gonna be growing out without a parent, or at least one of them. God forbid if something happens to the mother, and then what? Now these kids again are going to be the ones taking the blunt force of everything. Serious, baby. And that's why I said, just gotta be more wise and mindful on things. Some of y'all should realize once you see that certain things are happening, or this person is showing displays of some form of mental distress or mental health, don't be provoking these people, because those will be the main ones at some point. They're going to get too upset. They're going to get too volatile. And before it's all said and done, you're going to be having the discretion with them. And for what? It ain't worth it. Focus on doing what you've been doing, your content. Focus on trying to better your channel. Focus on trying to get these quote-unquote deals out the way and everything else. Like I said, social media is a gift, but it's become a curse to a degree, because there's some of y'all that think that just because you're behind a computer screen, you're behind a keyboard device or whatever, that you're untouchable, or that things can't pop off in a matter of minutes. And there's some of y'all that are doing certain things that are provoking these people. And again, you don't know what these people are going through in their mind. You don't know what they could be thinking. And if they already not playing with a full deck, you're just giving more fuel to the fire. So now when that person decides they just going to do whatever, unless you plan on combating that or stopping it, forget about it. Just forget about it. It's going to be problems. And again, this isn't the first time that a situation has occurred on an app to where somebody has either lost their life or got arrested. It's unfair. It's unfair to again think that you're supposed to be trying to better your situation, but you're going to make it worse because you want to go back and forth with somebody. And again, may that brother rest in peace, because from what was being said, you was the antagonizer. But yeah, I had y'all long-standing beef for almost, 2 years? I'm not going back and forth beefing with somebody, arguing, or any of that for no amount of time, no nothing. Just ain't doing that. Bypassed all of that. I done said what I need to say to you, and that's it. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm not going to mention you. I'm not even going to do nothing that I feel would be taunting you. Hey, it is what it is. Going back and forth with people that you don't know personally, you never had no real ties with, no interactions with on a face-to-face level, is pointless. It's stupid. That's just my view and opinion on it. It's stupid. For some people, it's about clout. For some people, it's about trying to make a name for yourself. For some people, it's about trying to just do anything to build your channel. But again, beefing and arguing with somebody back and forth, especially somebody you don't know that well, is pointless. It's pointless, and it could be very well dangerous. In some scenarios, just like I said, if you feel like, you still want to lash out and want to do whatever, well then look, y'all figure out something, or figure out how y'all going to set up a boxing match or something like that, and go do that. It's important to do so. And I'm sorry, because how many more incidents like this is going to happen before it becomes something to where now they have to start really taking accountability and responsibility. Just like some of y'all playing games with that doxing and trying to put people's addresses out and stuff like that. That's another way people are getting hurt or unalived. And in certain states, you can't even play that game. The minute you decide to put out somebody's information, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You want to know why you're going to jail? Because, again, you're violating somebody's privacy. Regardless. That's like you recording somebody without their permission. You're going against the protocol and the guideline of law. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to jail. If you're in California and you thinking about doing something like that, You better learn from that girl that lost all of her endorsements and lost her channel behind that. You want to put somebody's address up even though you deleted it. You already put it out there. And all it takes is somebody to screenshot that and say, okay, we got him. And guess what happened? That man done sued her, and she had this, you know, lost all your endorsements. You done lost all of that. Everything that you was working hard for could be gone in an instant. Why? Because you were violating protocols. So for those in Cali that think it's cool or think that you're gonna be able to get away with it, you won't. I don't know what other states deal like that, but Cali is definitely one of them that if you think to do anything along those lines, putting somebody's address out, you're going to jail. There is no slap on the wrist because you're putting that person in danger. And the reason why I said, especially in California, because you know there's nothing but gang activity throughout the whole California. So even if somebody that could be associated with something get a hold of this, oh, okay, now I already know what it is now. Yeah, we gonna get them. They might have somebody that was probably trying to do something to them, and now that they got their information, oh yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Shouldn't be that way. You know, again, some of y'all just gotta learn to come to terms. Okay, nigga, you ain't see me personally. Why do you think some of y'all think I act the way I act or how I just do shit the way I'm doing it? Ain't none of y'all niggas paying my bills. Ain't none of y'all niggas doing nothing for me. So why would I be going back and forth with you? And shit, the people I've come across here, most of these people have been solid. Most of these people have definitely been great people to be around. You know? And it's just sad at the end of the day because it's like, come on now. The goal is to utilize your platform. Some people are going to grow quick. Some people are going to have to grind to get to where they have to get to. You know, but in the same token, once you get there, don't mess yourself up. Naomi, baby. And if it sounds like I'm munching on something, my bad, y'all. I just got a carrot cake and this shit is hitting like all hell. Shout outs to the carrot cake plug. I might have to start going back over there and getting me my carrot cake. Don't worry, y'all all get some. Don't worry. Oh! Y'all all get some. Almost dropped the bitch. But yeah, you know, just it's sad though because again, that's loss of 2 lives. Well, that's 3 lives lost. You got 2 that are gonna be laid to rest, and 1 that could possibly be spending the rest of their life in jail. Is it really worth it? I'll be honest with you. If you think it's worth it, then continue to move in the path that you're moving in. You'll see that you done did all of that for nothing. So you're gonna be missing out on golden opportunities just because. Don't drop your shit. I got you, baby. Yeah, you know, but come on now. This was something that we was hoping wouldn't happen again, but it did. You know? And I said this before, you know, this is not the first time, and it probably won't be the last time. It won't be the last time because you're gonna still have people on here doing the same exact stuff. You want to provoke people. You want to try to strike people's channels, trying to get people's channels clapped. I've heard some people talk about that even as of recently. And I just shook my head because I'm like, nigga, if you ain't got no real anything to want to strike somebody's channel or try to clap somebody's channel, you need to sit your ass down. Like, what are you gaining from that? You like again, you don't know what these people have gone through to try to get to where they at now. And then for a non-person to want to say, "Oh, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna start this off." Oh, you know, like some people are gonna take that personal. They're gonna take it personal because again, it's like you playing with their money. You playing with their livelihood. And if this is how some of these people are feeding their families and doing whatever, Some of these people might have endorsement deals. Some of these people might have deals that's on the table. And you're going to mess that up by trying to strike somebody's channel. Now, I can't get behind that. Just like I can't get behind you going back and forth with somebody for that long. Like, at what point do y'all say, you know what, is either we going to meet up and really have an adult conversation, or we just going to leave it as is and keep it pushing? You don't say nothing to me, I don't say nothing to you, and we good, you know? A lot of times, you just know, if you know yourself well, and if you know your surroundings well, you know what to partake in, what not to. You know what to, do and what not to do. And this is my thing, y'all. Everything is all fun and games until these type of tragedies happen. And some of y'all out there provoking it even worse. You got outsiders that feel like, oh, well, I'm going to say this and do this. I'm going to add fuel to the fire. Some people have to learn to stop listening to outside interference and noise when it comes to trying to handle situations. Because there are some people who they done had their situations, they done basically got it out the way, they done went their separate ways, but you'll have people pulling them back into the same madness. When you have people who just love to be in the midst of drama all the time, this is what they're going to do. They'll try to restart or rehash the old beef that probably done settled down. That's something you got to be careful for. Like I said, if it ain't worth it, it ain't worth it. And if it's to a point where both need to settle it, then again, I would suggest finding some form of venue, set up some form of celebrity boxing or something, and go from there. I've seen some people who have had beefs and stuff do the same thing. You know what? Since you want to fight so badly, or since you think you want to do this so badly, come on. I'm going to give you the opportunity right now. And they done probably squabbled, got whatever out the way, and went on about their way. Because in some situations, once you done bypassed and went past a certain line, oh yeah, now there's no more talking. We gonna have to throw hands. And I've always said that. Once you done reached a certain line, there is no more talking. We either gonna have to scrap it out, or, like I said, just walk our separate ways. Either which way, you know for a fact that both parties will be still going home to their loved ones. It's just sad, like I said, how some people don't see that. The specific things you do, especially towards these type of content creators, can cause a lot of confusion and mayhem. And shoot, even if he didn't do something, who's to say somebody that probably knows that person personally when that said, I'm going to do this for you? Nah, they could. I mean, because this is what I was saying, London. There's some of these people that it's rare you gonna get me arguing with you or even wanting to fight you. And when I do want to fight you, shoot, I'm gonna be making sure. Look here, I'm going home just like you going home. So whatever happens, happens. Don't matter. You ain't gotta worry about me running. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I hear you, King. Nah, I mean, but shoot, at some point, It should stop. It really should. You know. Oh, okay, my fault. Yeah, when I step in one part of this kitchen, for some reason, it's a fake dead zone. Hopefully, I wasn't blocking the speaker neither, because I gotta get used to this vertical, y'all. And again, apologies for y'all that was looking for me on stream, y'all. At least I know I'm not the only one that's going through it. But yeah, that's something that needs to be looked at. You know, you don't know what these people go through. You don't know how hard these people worked. And again, for some of these people, this is their bread and butter. Especially some of these people have been this way since the pandemic. Since that pandemic started, a lot of people, they said, you know what, I'm going to just do this. Especially if I can't go back to work, I got to pay bills still, I got to do this. I don't care if it's just a monthly check. This is how I'm going to live. This is how I'm going to get my money. This is how I'm going to get my earnings. Once you start messing with that, yeah, that's personal to anybody. You playing with their money. No doubt serious, baby. That's why I said, some of y'all that think it's a game until it gets real violent or it gets real critical. I said, be mindful. Be mindful on the things you're doing. Be mindful how you treat people. And overall, just be mindful of your safety. Because all it takes is one bad scenario for it to turn into complete chaos and mayhem. And again, condolences goes out to that man's family and his wife's family, because I know this is something that shouldn't be going on right now. This is something that they shouldn't be feeling right now, And I know it's hurtful. And again, hopefully y'all find some comfort during this time of grieving and healing, because it's a sad turn of events. Jewel, baby. It is a sad turn of events. But just like I said, this ain't the first time that this has happened, and this probably won't be the last time. But there's situations that happen on other platforms as well, too. People going back and forth, beefing with each other. Especially when you never really, again, had no interactions with each other, never been around each other, don't know each other. What's the purpose? Like, for real, what's the purpose of going back and forth with somebody you don't know? What are you gaining out of that? And that's what I'm saying. We gotta start showing, especially those who will be utilizing and using these platforms, that even if two people have some form of a long-standing beef, that they should be able to come together and hash out their differences one way or another. Even if you still feel like you want to fight that person, okay, well, set up something the way y'all both could be good, and that's it. Your families ain't got to worry about neither one of y'all not coming home. And it's sad, though. You want to see better. You want to make sure that, you're getting something good out of what you're doing. For some of y'all content creators or future content creators, if it ain't necessary to do anything, just keep focusing on your content. But see, in this scenario right here, I guarantee you, now at some point, they're going to probably re-change up some guidelines and protocols. And if they do, that'd be a good look. It'd be a good look because, again, there's some things that actually need to change when it comes to these platforms to avoid situations like that. People being unalive, people being, wrapped up in, legal justice and everything else. Come on now. You come in here to do what you want to do. See, it should be like work. Girl, dad, what's going on, my guy? Son, you still owe me a steak fajita, son. Just remember that. You stole me a steak fajita, son. I'm gonna let you rock out today. I'm gonna let you rock out today. Lucy, what's going on? You know, but you gotta think about it. You don't think that is you don't think that is crazy to really try to go back and forth with somebody when it's not worth it? I mean, because I could understand. Look here. It's like you being in the streets right now. You might have an issue with somebody. Y'all might have a light back and forth. But after a while, it's either, look, we going to fight or we going to talk this out and go our separate ways. Which one are we going to do? Because all this arguing back and forth, all this, getting people involved and rehashing old stuff, that shit is corny. And I'm sorry. It shouldn't get to a point where somebody loses their life neither. But again, for some of y'all, be careful. Some of y'all will do the simplest thing, like you want to taunt somebody. Okay. You keep poking the bear, and at some point, that bear is going to bite you. That bear is going to attack. And that's what I'm saying. You just got to be mindful. Again, if it ain't worth it, keep it pushing. Look here, if you're not helping me trying to build or grow or do anything when it comes to my platform, stay away from it. That's what I'm saying. You got some people who, again, they not going to take that line down. You try to do what to my channel? You trying to do, nah. And then again, it could get personal. That's what I'm saying. There's ways to combat and deal with certain scenarios without always jumping the gun and leading the violence. And again, you got to think about it. All families and parties involved are hurt right now. Like I said, it's just something that some of y'all should think about. Now, there are some content creators I've seen on here that was trying to set up little boxing venues for some of these people who are actually beefing. Cage, what's going on, my guy? But you're going to have some people who definitely are going to do it. But then you're going to have those who are going to say they're going to do it, and they ain't going to do it. You want to know why they ain't going to do it? They ain't going to do it because they don't want to be embarrassed. They ain't going to do it because they don't want people laughing at it. It's a pride situation, And that's always what it seemed to be, pride. No doubt appreciate you, Angela, baby. Try to stay cool out there. I know it's 1,000 degrees out there. For everybody out there right now that could be going through it, try to keep yourselves, again, cool and hydrated. It's going to be a hot one these next couple days. Summer has officially begun, y'all. But, this is what I'm saying. You only have one life in this shell of a body. You want to try to make the most out of everything that's given to you. You want to try to do what you can do and, again, just not have to worry about nonsense. And that's one thing, again, nobody should have to worry about. That type of nonsense. And I'm sorry, but it didn't have to go but so far. But again, some people are not playing with a full deck. So the only thing it takes is for you to keep constantly ridiculing them, or you keep constantly going back and forth with them. They're gonna get upset, and then they're gonna get frantic, and then from there they're gonna get violent. I know this for a fact because, my mom's rest in peace, when she was dealing with people who had mental health disabilities and everything else, and was physically handicapped as well. There was a situation at one time when, two of the clients was going at it back and forth, and it almost got deadly because one pulled the knife. Why? Because, again, you kept trying to bully and harass him. But in the same token, how could you bully and harass somebody when you both take medications, you both live in the same house, you both share the same room? And it could have got deadly just because of that. But cool heads prevailed. And that's the most important thing. Sometimes, even when two people are steamrolling and they about to get into it, sometimes all it takes is a cool head to prevail and intervene. Sad though. In the same token, just like I said, it's sad. You know, Ain't enough pride in the world to let this YouTube ish get to shoot. Girl, dad, you be surprised. Some of these people, they probably be more on the front lines of the battlefield than the actual standings of just trying to create and keep building. Some of y'all getting monetized quick. Some of y'all are partially getting monetized. Some of y'all are losing monetization. For those that are losing monetization, just gotta be careful and make sure that you following whatever guidelines that they want you to follow. But then even in then, it could be something you did that you didn't realize was a violation, and they demonetizing you. That's why it's good to just read. Read everything that you getting into, even when you signing on a dotted line. Oh, and what? In this scenario right here, right? This should be an eye-opener for some of y'all, especially those coming into content creation on no matter what platforms you're using. You cannot sit here and take a risk and play Russian roulette with your life trying to go back and forth with somebody. And if it ain't that deep, ain't no need for it to be somebody unalive because of it. But again, you're going to have some people who ain't fully there, so they don't care. The minute you decide to mess with their livelihood, they're going to crash all the way out and not care. Back then I wasn't. Colton, what's going on, my guy? It's been a minute. Back then I wasn't playing, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Some things, yeah, you're going to have to address. But in other scenarios, if it's not worth it, it ain't worth it. I done had some scenarios where I could have went in and wilded out. I left it be and laughed at it, like I always do certain scenarios. Because again, don't know you personally and don't honestly care. What you say or what you feel about me ain't paying my bills, ain't buying food in my fridge, none of that. So could care less, But some people will allow the simplest things to take them above and beyond. So again, you better be careful about what you're provoking and what you're stirring up. Because when that bad juju does come around, it's going to be something. Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk about one more thing in particular before I get to the fun and games today. I also want to say something to some of you young men and women out there, soon to be parents, or if you already parents. I would say soon to be parents for a lot of y'all. Please make sure that come Father's Day, don't none of y'all be locked up or in jail for not paying child support, or just being locked up for doing something crazy and knowing you got a family. Young brothers out here, listen. This is a problem now. There's some of y'all who are living a certain life. Can't tell you I can't tell you what to do. I can give you some advice. My advice to you would be, if you really love and care for your offspring and your family, do not do something that's going to put you in the justice system. Do not do something that's going to put you behind those walls. And definitely don't do nothing that could end up being a federal charge where you definitely won't be coming home until they say you coming home. And that's what I'm saying. It's just start doing what's necessary. There was a person that I was following, content creator, comedy and all. might have to unsub only because you're not honoring your father's wishes. And that's the thing. Your father just passed away. Your father and you had some things going for this, for this app and for anything else. And my thing is, again, in certain states, fellas, they ain't playing around. You keep letting that child support add up and add up and add up. You'll find out the hard way and end up being in jail. And again, who want to be in jail on Father's Day because you refusing to pay child support for your child? Regardless to what situation occurred, you still have a responsibility. Because again, these kids did not ask to be born here. But if you're going to have them on this earth, you got to take care of them the best way. And I would say the same thing for some of you ladies out there, because some of you ladies are borderline deadbeats if you're not a deadbeat by now. Sorry to say it that way, but there's some of y'all who are being irresponsible in what you do. When it's all said and done, that child shouldn't have to suffer because neither parent are ready or prepared or just don't want to be responsible. It's unfair, I hear you, Cage, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Can't take no risk with that. Fellas, if you already done got caught out there like that, like I said, just pay your child support and do what's necessary. But I'm going to also say this to some of you women out there too, because it's a two-way street. There's some of y'all who shouldn't be trying to take nobody for child support for two reasons. Don't take somebody for child support and you know damn well that these people ain't the kids' fathers. That's number one. Number two, the child support should be against the actual parent. So again, that should be utilized like that. You got a parent or you got a man that's not willing to do what's needed. Yeah, those are the ones that's supposed to be getting hit for child support. Not the good brothers who actually would do something or do right by these children. And some of y'all women are messing yourselves up behind that. No doubt serious, baby. I appreciate you. I know you're working hard in the background. Do me a favor. I need some extra coffee creamer for this carrot cake. No, but you just got to think about it. It takes two to tango. But I'm going to say this, fellas, I would tell y'all to just, again, wrap it up. Be careful on who you spreading your seeds into. Just because this person might be bad, just because this person might have the bad body and all of that, that don't mean nothing. That person can have a sour-ass personality and attitude. Sorry, but you fellas got to be careful in who you spreading your seeds into. Just like some of you ladies got to be careful of who you letting spread seeds into. And if you know you're not going to be with each other, you're not even going to at least have some common ground to say, all right, well, even if we ain't together, look, we got to figure out how we going to raise this child and coexist in doing so. Get to doing that. Because, again, the child shouldn't have to suffer. Sorry, but they should. At the end of the day, they did not ask to be here. But now that they're here, you have to be responsible. And ain't that a responsibility for a parent to take care of their children, no matter what? Need to get back to that. Don't laugh and encourage my manners. I'm looking at the chat now. Don't laugh and encourage my manners. See, I can't even do what I wanted to do. I forgot I'm not on stream, y'all. But yeah, you just gotta think about it, man. Miss Tracy, what's going on, baby? Nah, it's a whole fact, Cage. That's what I'm saying. Again, it's about being responsible. Now, again, who the hell want to spend Father's Day in jail because now you got a warrant out for you? Or they coming to get you and pick you up because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Again, for some of you fellas out there, in order to avoid that child support trap, right? I would say be careful in the person you're dealing with. And if that person is showing you or showing signs that they're going to jump ship at some point, your best bet, get away from them. Don't even worry about a family. Go with somebody that you know for a fact is going to be willing to stand by and also stand firm when it needs to. I think it's crazy though. Again, this is all I said. You're going to be a parent, be a wise parent. You're going to be a parent, or you trying to be a parent, be a responsible one. Know that, again, these children are here, or the children is here now, and it's time for you to do what's necessary. Why put yourself in a hot seat because you refuse to be responsible? And that's the thing. In the long run, even in this situation, who you think going to take a bulk of the hit? Who you think going to take a bulk of the shitty end of the stick? It's going to be those kids. Because when you have parents, again, who refuse to be responsible, who refuse to actually work together, regardless to their personal situation, them children are going to be the ones that suffer the most out of everything. I think it's time for some of y'all to really take this as an opportunity to do some real serious thinking before you decide to just do anything. But I would also say again, child support should only be for irresponsible parents who are not trying to take care of their kids at all. And I'm talking about parents who you see your kid every day in the street and you ain't trying to even acknowledge that that's your child and knowing that could be your split twin. Yeah, child support should go to those people, not the people who actually are doing well. And even if you all was together and things just didn't work out the way you expected it to work out, child support should not be something that should be out there. Just because we not together, I feel like I got to put you on child support. Just because I think you might move on before I do, I got to put you on child support. No, if I'm already doing what I need to do as a parent, then let that be. BMF, what's going on? You lucky I can't give you the troll drop right now, man. Damn StreamYard. Frugal, baby. Nexie, what's going on, baby? Been a minute up in here. What's going on, baby? I already appreciate you, my guy. You already. That's what I'm saying. It's just something to really think about. There's no way you could tell me that you would feel comfortable or even look yourself in the mirror as any form of a decent human being, and you're allowing your children to suffer in all ways and manners. I'm also say for some of those parents and guardians that this summer right here, especially for some of y'all that might be in areas where it's not too much to do, find something outside your community or within your community that you can get the kids involved in. I know some of y'all still do have fresh air camp. If you can do so, do so. Give your kids some form of culture, but also give yourself the little time that you need. You done been dealing with them throughout the whole school year. If you feel you want to send them away for a week or two, hey, do so. I already know, BMF. I know. You still owe me some lottery tickets, so Nexie, Didi, make sure y'all lock this door. Serious, same thing. He can't go nowhere until I get my scratch offs. I need them all. I need them all. But no, I'm just saying, like, again, for some of you fellas out there, if you already paying child support or been ordered to pay child support, just get it out the way. Don't sit back and try to not be employed or trying to do something off the books. Especially, again, if this is your responsibility, Take care of your responsibility. Period. Don't nobody want to be sitting up just because failure to pay child support. And it's not gonna be no slap on the wrist when your ass get arrested neither. I remember telling y'all a while back about this story. The guy got sentenced to 5 years in jail, spent 5 years in jail because of failure to pay child support. Only to come to find out down the road after everything was said and done, he wasn't even the father of neither of those children. So think about it. I just spent 5 years of my life in jail because somebody lied and said that this is my child and then just trying to get money from it. And that's time you can't get back. So again, for some of y'all fellas out there, be careful in what you're doing. And the minute somebody does try to hit you with that, oh, this is your child, you better get a DNA test to make sure. And if that DNA test say otherwise, then you keep it pushing. If the DNA test said it ain't yours, you got an opportunity to decide what you gonna do. Because now you got proof. I would say for a lot of y'all, just try to take it to the court system and do it the legal way. But again, child support should only be for those who are really deadbeats and not doing shit for their children. Not for people who are willing to do for their children. But come on now, y'all. I mean, it's only about time that, we start shaping things back to where it was at. You know? Start getting back to that good family structure. Even if you can't settle out your personal differences. Your personal differences have nothing to do with your children. And your children should not have to bear the bulk end of it or suffer because of it. So you ladies and gentlemen out there, start getting it together. And again, it's sad because instead of you spending Father's Day with your children, you're going to be spending Father's Day in jail, hoping that you get a bond or hoping that you get some form of release. And again, for some of y'all, do what's necessary and keep yourselves out of the jail system again. Because what good are you to your children if you keep getting locked up for something petty or something minor? That's another thing. Some of y'all could be granted opportunity on top of opportunity and still burn yourselves because, again, you just don't want to take heed of what's going on. It's sad. See, prime example again. Fellas, as much as you hate to hear this, it's the truth. You will have to start doing what's necessary, not just for yourself, but for the betterment of the people around you. Ladies, same thing. Like I said, we have a certain shelf life. Some might make it past a certain age, some might not. But if you're going to build with somebody, whether you have a long-standing time with them or not, y'all got to come to some form of conclusion. Even if you're not going to stay together. But you're going to try to work it out and be co-parents, then make sure you're doing so. It's only right. Because again, why should these children suffer because you don't want to take care of them or be responsible? And another thing I'm going to say too for some of y'all, again, stop using these kids as pawns. And there's some of y'all notorious for doing that. But guess what? In the long run, that child is going to realize what it is when they get older, and it's going to backfire. And now there's going to be resentment, anger, and hurt. I knew somebody who When they found out the truth, they found out that the person that been raising them wasn't their father, and the person that was their father been walking past them in the streets the whole time. And then come to find out some of that is the reason why it was happening was because the mother just decided to lie all around the board. That's sad because again now when these kids get older, they're gonna do their own research and investigation. And if they find out certain things or certain, you know, things that are not truth, what you think gonna happen? You got a lot of explaining to do. If you can explain anything. Why put them in that scenario? I mean, seriously, why put them in that scenario? It doesn't look good for you. And again, it could backfire. But I would say again, for some of you fellas out there, even if you feel like a baby was just sprung on you out of nowhere for whatever reason, do your due diligence and make sure you're getting that DNA test. Again, we have a brain that we need to utilize. We should continue to utilize that. And again, it's unfair to the ones that you're bringing into the world. It's unfair. Why should we keep having scenarios where we got irresponsible parents bringing this type of activity into the world, you know? Why should these kids have to suffer or be lost in the sauce about anything? And I'm gonna also say this for some of y'all ladies again. Stop lying. There are some people right now who are going through it now. Getting sued for false paternity and all of that. This ain't a game no more. False paternity, and you got somebody already paying and doing whatever, no. If they come to find out that is, guess what? They have a right to sue your ass now. Facts, you already know, man. My brother paid child support for 18 years. I don't remember you telling me that. Yeah, I mean that's another thing some of y'all not realizing. You sitting here lying to somebody. You made a great point, Nexie. You're sitting here lying to these men in their face, knowing that they ain't the damn father. And now when they decide, you know what, I'm gonna go do this, we're gonna do some medical work, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do that, and you come to find out it's not your child, you don't think that shit is gonna devastate a dude? Especially one who probably was all happy and hyped up and ready for that. Or they done already made a bond, done already raised them. You don't think that shit is gonna be devastating to people? Y'all don't think it's time for y'all to stop lying and just take accountability for when you did something messed up? You got pregnant by somebody that you knew was irresponsible. Why try to blame somebody who is responsible? That shit is unfair. And I'm tired of hearing that excuse. Oh, well, I only said this because I knew this one was going to be here and I knew this one was going to be responsible. No, don't do that. Don't do that, because now you also got somebody wasting time. Time that, again, they can't get back. Riaz, what's going on, my guy? You know, and that's the thing. I mean, that's a good thing, Nexie, to a degree. But you're going to have some people where that once they find out the truth, they're going to be devastated. They don't care about nothing. They're going to be gone. And they definitely going to give you. They're going to give you all that they're going to give you. And can you blame them for getting mad or spazzing out or even just cutting you off all the way through? No. Because why would you sit here and lie to somebody for that long? You know? Just because, oh, I know this person is responsible. this person would be a better father. So if you felt like that, you should have got with that person in the first place and had that baby with them. Not have a baby with a Pookie or Ray Ray that you know ain't going to be responsible. Sorry, it's corny now. Miss Tracy, what's going on again, baby? I'm sorry, but shit's crazy, man. Hey, hold on. Sorry. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, you gotta just start getting back to that notion of doing better. And how you gonna do better? Just be truthful. Be honest with a person. Even if you made a mistake, even if you made a careless mistake once, you learn from it. You learn from it, you move forward. And you make sure, again, that the next person you give your body to is going to be somebody who's responsible and who's going to be there for you regardless. And it's the same way with some of you fellas. Be mindful of who you spreading seeds into. Because, again, you better double check. See, like when I said, mandatory DNA testing, I meant it. I meant it only because, again, it's sad that these are the scenarios that's happening. And in the same token, think about it. 40% of men right now are raising children that ain't even theirs. That number would have been higher. But it's just sad, again, that you would sit here and have to lie about it. Just admit that you made a mistake. Own up to it. Learn from that mistake. And again, just move forward and move more carefully. But you doing all the worst things when, again, you're lying to somebody in their face and telling them that this is what it is and knowing that it's not. And you're going to have some people, the minute they find out the truth, they could just up and leave and don't care. I can remember a scenario just like that. And this was when I was younger. All of us used to watch more when we could watch it. I remember that situation where the dude was married to this lady for 11 years. They had been together for mad years, got married. They was married for 11. There was a 10-year-old son involved. The guy asked her eons ago, if there's anything I should know, tell me the truth. I'll be fine with whatever. Just tell me the truth on things. You mean to tell me you gonna wait that long to tell him it's a possibility it might not be his? And then when he found out it wasn't his, he completely disappeared on her. Like, to the point where you try to come on a update show and said, oh, if you hear me, come back home, your family misses you. Stop trying to entice that. That man already know the truth. That man is not trying to be bothered with you. He gave you all the opportunities even before the child was born to say what was what, and you did it. And I think that's something that need to change. That mindset need to change. I'm going to put the blame and responsibility on somebody knowing that it's not theirs. Come on, man. What if somebody put some, and I'm going to say that to some degree for some of y'all women. What was to happen if the fucking shoes was reversed? If the roles was reversed? And you getting hit with responsibilities that ain't yours? You wouldn't like it. You would be complaining, crying, doing everything out the sun to get out of it, right? So how you think some of these men feel when they come to find out you've been lying to them the whole time? Come on, man. It shouldn't take years. No, let me get this right. It shouldn't take months. It shouldn't take years. It shouldn't take none of that. It shouldn't take almost a lifetime for you to sit down and tell somebody the damn truth. And especially when it does come to these kids. Because again, you don't realize you're putting a whole family scenario at risk. You are. You might not think you are, but you are. Again, be more responsible with your bodies, man. Be more responsible on who you giving your time to. So I can really say today, at some point, Gotta change the standard and change the dynamic. Oh, another thing before I get to the fun in the games, because I still owe y'all some funny games. Um, Another thing for some of y'all men and women out there, if you know you are involved in certain things, you're involved with certain activities, or if you've been in a system labeled as irresponsible, or you've been labeled as unfit, just know that every time you decide to have a baby, those agents will be there taking that baby soon as that baby is born. Why? Because again, they are thinking about the protection of that child more than anything. I know some people are getting mad. Oh, they shouldn't have tucked them away. Damn, they didn't even get a chance to hold the baby, or they didn't get a chance to. Well, if they wouldn't have put themselves in these scenarios, they wouldn't have this happening. Like prime example, you know you out here heavy on the drugs. That would be one reason for them child care workers or child services to take your child. Especially if you still out here strung out. Or you dealing with somebody that could be on the registry, dealing with somebody who probably had some form of a previous sexual case or whatever the case is. Oh yeah, they're gonna take your child. Especially if you marry them, they're gonna take your child. Because again, they are focusing on the welfare of the child. And for some, they just going to take your kids because if you just out here having kids left and right, not taking care of them at all, yeah. Every time you think to have a baby, they're going to be right there waiting for that baby to be delivered so they could deliver that baby to some form of safety. Something that need to be thought about. If you don't want to be in that scenario where your child is getting taken away from you, every chance that you decide to have kids or your children get taken away from you constantly, make sure you're on the right side of the fence. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because now it's getting more prevalent now. Putting yourselves in scenarios where your kids could be taken. And that's the most irresponsible thing right there to me. Because you got to go through all sorts of steps just to try to get your children back, if you can even get them back. So just remember that. And again, just be careful in who you spending your time with, who you trying to build with on that level, and that's it. Something light for today. I feel like I've covered what I need to cover for today. Again, it's time for responsible minds to be more responsible. That's it. We have a brain. We're supposed to calculate and utilize them to the best of our abilities and not get soaked up or wrapped up in things that could be an entrapment, you know? Fellas, be careful in what you're doing. Ladies, be careful in what you're doing. And just like I just said with this previous message, don't sit here and put yourself on the other side of the fence. Because at any time you think you're going to be able to get away and try to have a baby, they will find out. And they definitely will be taking you. Now, I hope somebody did get something out this message today. Going back to what I was saying in the beginning. And some of y'all men and women out here, please be careful in what you're doing out here. As far as this internet, as far as you building your platforms or doing whatever. If there's no need to be going back and forth with somebody, throw that shit out. And go focus on continuing building and growing your channel. Focus on what you need to focus on, which is content. Don't focus on that nonsense and that madness, because again, when it's all said and done, it's not going to get you nowhere. And if anything, you're going to lose out. You want to know how you losing out to a degree? You're losing out because you're giving all your time and energy to somebody that you don't know personally. you're losing out. That energy you giving towards somebody, you could be trying to find ways to build your brand better, build your channel better. You know. For some of y'all, I'm gonna say this again. Be careful and don't fall for the trap. But this was a good conversation all in all. And again, I didn't forget about y'all. I did not forget about y'all at all. Yes. Because I will be revisiting this conversation again. You know, and I feel like these conversations are needed to a degree because, again, you know, we have some people who are coming up in age and coming up. We got a younger generation that's coming up. You know, and the main thing we should be trying to do is, you know, show a blueprint to certain things. Like, prime example, showing people that even if you got some form of long-standing beef, y'all can come together and hash it out. Even if you got to be physical. Hey, I'd rather y'all box it out than y'all end up putting each other in that box. Because once you in that box, you ain't coming back. But I didn't forget about y'all. I did not forget about y'all. My madness has started on this Thursday since it's hot. And since it's hot, you know what I got to do. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in for this convo. But, you know me, I'm about to be foolish for a minute. I got to be foolish for a minute. Hold on one second. Exactly, serious. Share my vibe, she wanna get mixy. Like, fuck that bitch, sissy. I feel like right now I need me a melody. Like, fuck that bitch, get busy. But she really get tricky. I feel like Winnie, we ride the city. Got hoes out Jersey, got hoes out Philly, got hoes in Korea. Like, Jesus, I'm silly. Bobby, I need me a whip. I'm in the section, the baddies here with me. I drink too much liquor, I'm way more than tips. I'm always in Philly, got hoes in the bed. Niggas be capping, they carry no stitch. I'ma still be that nigga about 50. Loving bitches, that's where it get tricky. I can't love on these hoes, I be busy. My life is not regular, more than convicted. I'll see you guys serious, baby. I'm wearing a purple, I won't hit it dicky. I bust on the face, now the shit is sticky. Damn, get jiggy, 1, 2 step. Okay, next we in here. 1, 2 step in the box, get jiggy. Nigga, I'm different, I'm not like the rest. I was a rookie, but now I'm a vet. Ask about bitches, I do come a vet. Saying some shit, better talk with your chest. Dunker came on, I'm not paying for sex. In Jersey and New York, I feel like a net. This ain't no parlay, I hit like a bet. Y'all counting me out, I can never forget. Like what? I'm not the 3 or the 2, I'm the what? Meet me out, booty, I pay for her butt. So whatever she make, I'm gonna need me a cut. Shawty like Cardi, it's nothing and stuff. Hit from the back, I might go to the front. She got a booty, I'm rubbing her butt. Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like, get G. 1, 2 step in the box, get G. I see you out here serious, baby. Get G. 1, 2 step in the box, get G. 1, 2 step in the box, get G. 1, 2 step in the box, Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. Oh man. One, two step in the box, Rice Krispies. My fault. Yeah. 1, 2 step in the box, Rice Krispies. We in here though. I see you out here, DD baby. Hey.
Yeah. And if you hear this other going at the back, going at the knees, baby, shake it to the max. But did you please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Bad man, chill out. 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 Yeah. Bad man, chill out. Bad man, chill out. Yeah. Bad man, chill out. Your pussy fat inna your shot. Are you dealing with the buzz? Yeah. Make you come first, coulda never take a lot. Yeah. Like a ball pump up the pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for the fucking. Yellow make it cocky brother. Original girl, some of them are in a car. And if you hear this other going to the back, going to the knees, baby, shake it to the max. Did you please turn up the bass to the just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
I see how you serious, baby. Hey.
Anything you say them get, let do it like it's tax. But make up when I'm money like the girls in movie trap. Classy, real bad girl, I get nasty. I'm the one that I'm a one, just because I'm bossy. Yes, I'm the one in charge. Never get my phones and it's still falling in love. Yes, and not anybody can touch this. Baby, I am not a hoe. Rice and peas, body hotter than your love. I feel bigger tears anyway, you see my pass. And if you hear this, I go at the back. Go at the knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn on the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me
Appreciate you, Nexie, baby. Hey, you're right, serious. Social media does play a role in all that. Appreciate you, serious, baby. And appreciate you for dropping those links earlier, baby. Working hard in this damn heat wave in the city, baby.
Shake it to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
We gotta shake this damn humidity to the max, y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm being kind of light skinned today. Hold on. I'm being kind of light skinned. We in here. Sometimes I can't find my Rice Krispies. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Sometimes it's hard to find EBT. These niggas ain't loyal to me. Don't encourage my manners, y'all. Come on now. I get it. Sometimes it's hard to find out the truth. I get it.
It's over now, time to tell you find who's there the whole time. It's love in the sky.
SSI.
If you see, you will find who's there the whole time. It's love in the sky. In your eyes. There in your eyes.
I get it.
There in your eyes. There in your eyes. There in your eyes. I told you you've been missing. Told me you changed, but you can lose in time. Some things I wouldn't even mention. Just know I don't need your attention, no. I get it. Some things don't work and that's the way life goes. I get it. It's over now, time to tell you will find me there the whole time. It's love in the skies, in your eyes.
I ain't do nothing.
You will find
SSI in your eyes. Get my check on the rise in your eyes.
there in your eyes.
I get it.
There in your eyes. There in your eyes. There in your eyes.
I get it.
If you see
Yes. Yes. Sing the song, damn it. My fault, yo. I caught an Ike Turner moment. My bad, yo. Sing the song, anime. Man. D, don't encourage no madness and bad behavior in here. Serious, you too. Don't encourage no damn madness up in here. Come on now. See, now you're doing too much. See, I knew y'all was going to start y'all shit. It's okay. It's okay. I got y'all. I got you. Ain't no too late. I'm tired of y'all. Stop co-signing, damn it.
Even though I live my life on the road, doesn't mean I don't have time for you. Plenty I've tried, almost came close, but none of them compare to you. So let's live our life more than one night. Promise if I could, I'd do it twice the same. Put them on pause, press play. Hold on, I got more. I know my life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here, none of the gossip, nothing can stop us. I wanna love you with no fears. We can do this thing together. Close your eyes and take my hand. Cause what we have is something special, baby. Let's just take our chance.
What you mean, hell no, nah, damn it?
Who would've thought we would be married by now? We've been true ever since high school. Let's live our life, dancing all night. You are where you should be, I want this for life.
What you say?
Put them on pause, press play. I know my life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here.
Fuck all the gossip. Where's my... Fuck all the gossip. Cold crime stoppers. Ooh, yeah. You ain't got no man that's serious. Sit in the corner. Sit in the corner, damn it. It's like...
I don't care.
Yeah, ooh, yes. Let me move your hips. Roll that weed, damn it.
Been waiting so long for feeling like that. Your life can get so crazy.
But as long as you're right here, fuck all the gossip, call crime stoppers.
We can do this thing together. Close your eyes and take my hand. Cause what we have is something special, baby. Let's just take our chance.
Ooh, yeah, yes. You ain't tell me nothing. You ain't tell me nothing. And since you didn't tell me nothing, I'm gonna have to hit you with the. I'm gonna have to hit you with the edit. Riders, baby. Oh yeah, shout outs. I appreciate you for that. Man, listen. It's been a rough week, and it made it all better. Appreciate you for the poem out there, you know. And I appreciate y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing, for real. It's been a rough week, man. Oh yes.
All she wanna do is just argue all night. Say, girl, I ain't about that life. I heard didn't see that side, but I got a girl and I gotta run it up. Big bucks that been coming in clutch. I was finna say I ain't even gon' front. Say, girl, but it's just too much. It's too much, it's too much, girl. 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 I just wanna do is just argue all night.
And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you and everybody for being here. Damn it, why you had to go? It's too much. And I appreciate you, series. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate the whole family. You know what it is. That's all I kept saying this week. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much weed. It's too much. It's too much weed. See you out here, serious, baby. Hey. I gotta do the mix-up mash-up for the day. And I'm gonna get to the old school tonight, too. Don't worry, I got you, though.
I've been through your hardest. If you broke me, regardless. Catch me before I run before.
And riders, again, if you still in here, I appreciate you for that. Appreciate you for that tag in the video. Definitely needed some more good vibes. I've been getting vibes throughout the whole week, and I appreciate everybody who sent their heartfelts. Again, it's gonna be different, at least for now. But the one thing I can say is that yes, I raised that boy for 11 years of my life. And I just realized how old he was in dog years. So yeah, he made it to senior citizen age. So I can't get mad about that. Let me give my motivation song of the week. Well, yeah, hold on a second.
These niggas prayed on my downfall. These niggas prayed on my downfall. On R10, bitch, I stood tall. Show these disloyal niggas how to ball. Go get a thermometer for the pot. I need this shit cooked right. Let's keep that water 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? Nigga, you ever went to trial and fought for your life? Being broke did something to my spirit. Ask niggas to plug me. They act like they couldn't hear me. Look at me now, dropping German engineer. You don't want your baby mama, fuck, keep the hoe from near me. Kilroy. Remember when I used to use your L's to hit the road, hit the O and make them big boy sales? Move. Remember when you had them green things made with vacuum seals, trying not to have them green things smell? Feds was on me. What you know about related through money? I don't know nothing. I just used to see them walk to the coney. I fuck with bitches. My body count go from Persian to Cody. Any further questions, you can take that up with the lawyer. My nigga fake with J Money. Primo low project Joe will tell you every day before school I sold a half bow. How you think I won best dress with no support? And have them paid lawyers coming in and out of court. Hey, Wando. Hey, Theo, ain't it a blessing? You made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements, after the castle. Hey, JR, nigga.
Ain't that a blessing? We made it out of YouTube after all that happened. Yeah, bitch, nigga.
After Michigan State, after hovering when our mans told on us, the bands they took from us. Joy Road, bitch, put the money long as 6 mile, brick mile, knock your box down, pick her up, knock her back down, pull her tracks out. Yes, I slap girl, yes, I slap dog, yes, I slap loud, yes, I slap a pussy nigga if he act out. Yes, I caught cases on the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I snitches. If you snitch, I'm gon' kill you. Spent a lot of time on the yard with them gorillas, stood tall. Did I let niggas hold me? Quit being silly. I know for a fact your bitch pussy get wet for a nigga. Cause I do it better, plus I'm doing better than niggas. I'm at home when I'm down there in Lexington, nigga. About the king, they gon' drop you in, who next to you, nigga? Go get him, say a little T. Get ahead of them niggas. When you take off, I'll look back and try to rescue them niggas. I got mans to make sure you get the rest of them niggas. Don't let them get the best of you, just get the revenue, nigga.
So let me know what you can handle. Okay, come grab it. Here go my sandwich, so if you want it, you can have it.
Happy blade dancing, need $60 salary. I tell you this there and back, tell the feds I need a challenge. My first offer was 30 years.
Now that they ain't low. Tell them niggas holler at me when they sold.
I'm a feeling, you think I ain't got that blower? Yeah, you right, bro. Take his head off his fucking shoulder.
Boom, boom, boom.
You hear me? Hit the rollie start with the rollie on. Who was our getaway car, J portfolio? You hear me? Hey, I heard I had some sleep discs. Whoever feeling hot, that AR got a heat sensor. Good said don't entertain them hungry niggas. I wish I would pay attention to these homeless niggas. Don't call my phone, I don't wanna do no song with niggas. They tell your bitch to tighten up before I bone her, nigga. I don't know you niggas. Fuck wrong with niggas. Through these white buffs, I can see the hole in niggas. Bring my nigga Perico, that boy be hoeing niggas. Shoot the smile off your face, I don't joke with niggas. Boy, I can't trust you with that strap if you ain't got nobody. Boy, I can't take you on no lick if you ain't robbed nobody. You ain't no shooter, you can't do that shit without no molly. I came home and had the hoes wetter than collar hard. 30 months ago, niggas ain't think that I was coming home. Shout out to them niggas free that I've been coming on. Get them to the crib, bust them down, that bitch run alone. This SK and get to shaking like it's something wrong. 30 bands 2 times, watch this money clone. The feds say my name hot like when the oven on. Bitch, I came home to my little brother gone. Niggas say they looking for me, pull up in the skelly zone.
Who said I'm a bitch? You just heard a lot from them. Better get your boxing gloves, these motherfuckers right for them.
Zero toleration for that nigga, take his life from him. He don't want that pistol plate, okay, I'll take to him. I ain't hear from bitches when I had them blues on. So
Soon as you get your food stamps, put your shoes on.
I'm on parole in 2 states, I can't move wrong. The feds trying to build a case, I can't move wrong. I went to trial back to back, bitch, I'm 2-0. State of Kentucky banned me from married juries.
Now I know serious. London had told me when she came in earlier. So at least I know I'm not the only one going through it. On 10 toes, nigga. Hey, serious. Ain't that a blessing? We made it over StreamYard after all that happened. Damn it, bitch, niggas. Hold on 1 second, yo. Hold on 1 second, yo. You know, I gotta be a fool with it. I got to be a fool with it. You gotta be. Then you got something else. But I appreciate you for because I thought it was just me.
And I ain't kinda to preach. I just had to say something, cause I'm the one with the reach. Johnny got a quarter else, he tryna turn into meat. Ain't had no daddies, had to learn from the streets. I used to be an honor student, then I turned to a beast. The first time I seen a nigga get some blood on his sneaks, he had on MX 93s, but was slept in the
Oh yeah, be happy. I'm finally drinking some tea, serious. I'm finally drinking some tea.
For my hood, I won't get a award. I used to sell Reggie, then how I get to the Forbes. I take a shot, if I miss, I'm getting on boards. Ain't quitting no more. Like
I'm out of coffee, dang it.
old nigga, it feel like Christian Dior. Was dead broke but rich as soul. Was we really that poor? Was we really that dumb? Cause we carry a gun. And every nigga in my neighborhood carrying one. Cause we had nightmares of our mamas got buried that son. I'm speaking to you as a prophet, as rare as they come. Gunshots sound like music hanging out the Buick. Why you wanna be a shooter? Mama told me not to do it, but I did it. Now I'm locked up in a prison. Calling mama like I should've did it. Watch my dream shatter in an instant. I'm on a visit, posing for the picture. Like I'm going for my prime.
Nope, I ain't drinking that one. It's antifreeze, damn it. I'm gonna drink this Arizona though. It's too hot for coffee and hot tea. Shit. It's too hot for anything hot. Shit. I see you back in here, Riaz.
A couple years later, we flirting with the angel of death. I was 11 years old, I got my hands on the tech. When I first touched it, that shit gave me a rush. My homies praying, I'm like, maybe we next. That just made me a threat. Knowing that niggas smoke my daddy, it just made me upset. Made me a man, shit, I was fine when God gave me my test. Go to court with a court appointed, he won't say object. Now it's you against the state, and you ain't got no cake. Jail overpopulated, they ain't got no space. I know a youngin' that got murked and get to try no rape. But he in a hearse on the way to church. I know his mind going fake. When she smell that bomber fluid cologne all on her baby. Pastor said he's sending you home, she going crazy. When they drop that casket all on the ground, who gonna save you?
How could you blame me when I'm trying to stay alive and just survive in Dollar Tree with niggas cost $1.25 and hold on, I got you, Riaz. I got you. Yeah.
Put him on probation, lock him up, it's being perfect. Victim to the system like a raindrop in the ocean.
I don't want nothing room temperature. That shit gotta be ice cold right now.
She coming from where I come from.
It gotta be ice cold right now. I can't do no room temperature. It's too hot.
And now we made it through all that. We had the championship.
Remix.
Yeah. You gotta turn me up in the headphones some more. A little bit more. Entertainment. Turn me up, Chris. So many motherfucking hundreds, you gotta make a part 2. I'm not in competition with my homies, I'm whipping in competition in the rollers.
All right, serious. I mean,
They wouldn't be opposition if they know me. I made a proposition to my hitters, I told them to knock down if you hold me. I just slide around, hit them, did them, we moving, got pounds in the 40s. Them niggas got shot down, we was on my homie, out now, so we on it. I was like 16 with them echo me deep in the field like Spot Warner. What did the shit seeing? Niggas cracked on me when they got real, try to slide on us. I made some ends with the guys on it, we keeping it real, niggas not. And my homie is having, got put in the casket, and I'm mad at him cause he died on us. She love his viewing, and I told his mom every time that she cry, we gon' slide on it. I look you niggas right there in the eye, and I ain't surprised you ain't ride for us. How would you feel if you must have met with some niggas and they suicide on it? How would you feel?
no doubt, no doubt. I hear you,
You so
Riaz.
lit that you can't tell if the love real. If I can't tell you nothing, I tell you how I thug feel. And you ain't rich, nigga, your stash can pay my drug bill. But nigga, this expensive pain, pulling expensive range.
Man, I got expensive chains.
He got drug money.
Yeah.
That's an expensive game.
Yeah.
I got expensive shooter. Yeah. He got expensive aim. Yeah. You know it's loud Uzi. That's an expensive name.
I'm going hard on my back to the wall.
I was like, damn, just coming and faking. There's no way they matching me up. Who really gonna see me if we getting busy and we saying rap when it's ball? I won't even practice. I go triple platinum and they saying that was a walk. Damn. I sent my rollie out to a rich mill when the trenches with some young nigga trying to tell him how this rich shit really feel. You ain't never been in the field, them late nights off in the drill, them quick whites locked in cell like Josh ain't no bitch. I was rich nigga in the prison. I was stretching up and niggas playing wild. I was rich nigga on a mission. I was motivated, I was watching movies, I was broke nigga in the kitchen. I was chasing million when they said I couldn't, I was hard headed, I ain't listen. Kinda glad that I never did. Now when y'all mad that I
Keith, what's going on, my guy?
All of my money is blue. Riddle me this. I was supposed to go get the money and keep
Happy Thirsty Thursday to everybody that's hot right now.
Keep
Shoot.
telling you what. They keep running to you. Why every time niggas talk about me and it's bad, they keep coming to you.
I never got that part.
Nigga know you my man, but every time you want to talk bad about me, you come to you and you come to me.
Like a hoe ass nigga. They slap the shit out you. But fuck it. 20s on 20s on 20s on 20s.
My mommy the opera, you know I rap, so you know that I'm ready. However you come.
We run up in Dollar Tree like 70 nothing.
They talking about bodies, we talking about millions, we talking about money, they talking about killers. I gotta go to the bathroom as soon as I walk in the building. You know I don't live. Walking, I'm tucking the passenger busy. Don't look out, sister. You know I ain't slipping. Cutting in triggers with me like one of my savages, nigga. You know I ain't tripping. I can't get a store that I'm balling like Dre. We sliding with Twitch, we told them pimping.
Fuck what niggas think. I be laughing to my tanks.
I done pulled up with the presidential on my wrist and this bitch like Hillary. I was just in the kitchen with me, handling my tenner like my name was Billy Ray. And I better have me $100 million on these niggas before I be 28. Remember that when them bitches were loving me. 20,000, I bet she ain't done me. I'm gonna play, ain't no bitch out here running me. Lamborghini, the same color bumblebee. When I'm coming, the same color butter seats. In the game, ain't no young nigga touch me. Yeah, she know I'm the shit, and she know that I'm rich every time. Don't fuck shit, nothing.
Truth, baby. Remix. Day and night time. Oh, oh. Get out of Dollar Tree.
Now let's go. As soon as they hear the voice and the flow, they already know it. And I ain't even in the game, but as soon as something happen, who the first one they blame?
Dollar Tree.
You a lame, stop mentioning my name, my nigga. Why you worry about? Why? I'm in a group meeting. They took pick from us, now it's just loose bean. I'm the one they call on. Gotta feed the family, if not, then it falls on.
Who else?
This is real talk, funeral arrangements, whoever put their paws on. Who be in a Wrangler, off-road nigga with the roof and the doors gone. And who else be in the field, front line till the war's gone.
Well, who they talking about? Who they talking about? All they talking about is
What they talking about?
Me.
Who they talking about?
Me.
All they talk about is what they talking about?
Me.
Who they talking about?
Me.
All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about. Who can go the distance? Who's underrated? Who's the most consistent? Who get the real love? Who the girls love? Who the jails love? Good nigga, good heart, lot of lives were saved by. Bad boy, rough rider, lot of money was made by. Real talk. Large bag from Steve Style commercial with AI. Good looking. One of the last of the OGs to stay fly. Wow. Who else you know went at it with Beanie and 50 besides? Ooh. Even threatened to throw a refrigerator at Diddy, my guy. What they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about. Who started off moving that work? Put you in the black hearse. Never had a whack verse. Now think, don't react first. Ain't a wild nigga, but it still let his gap burst. Never got his just due. Does everybody feel like that? Or is it just you? I don't know. Sometimes I look in the mirror and be like, I don't even trust you. Just me. What they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about.
You gonna hear enough of it. You gonna hear enough of it serious. Watch this. Dollar Tree. Oh. Don't encourage my damn madness, damn it. Do not encourage it. I keep telling y'all that shit. But y'all don't listen, so here. Listen to this. Got an attitude, and I think you owe me $1.52. And I need me a fucking coffee and a sepsis brew.
What I gotta do to be having you. I'm in the avenue, top 5, 60 in a savage soul. And your ass fat, know you eat some rice and your cabbage soul. She ain't savage too, I'm a savage too.
She eat rabbit food.
She was told practice how to cut her own, got her battle boo.
And she is ugly and she looking like Gorilla Glue.
Fucking in the kitchen, we ain't even make it to the master room. Met her in the trailer, so she sucking different and she tatted too. And she independent, so this bitch is different and she nasty too.
Don't encourage it, damn it.
And her body different, I'ma eat on that bitch like I'm hittable. I'ma add a fool, I get active too. I'ma eat that pussy like an edible. For sure.
For sure.
I'ma focus the same bottle, my baby popping that Adderall. For sure. That pussy be purple wet when you in it, it feel like it's burying you.
For sure.
I don't even mad at you, what I had to do, what I had to do. For sure. She got an attitude when she saw the niggas like she mad at you. For sure.
I want y'all to go back, just like end this beef and cash, not from YouTube.
Yep.
That's me. Man, shit.
See y'all in serious, baby. Hey.
End this beef from cash, not from YouTube.
Don't let you like NBA, wanna throw the nigga once from Baton Rouge. Made us out of NBA, fuck with niggas saying we don't follow rules. Put that pussy on my face, get your gear in, boss like you, make it boss like you, make it boss like you.
What the hell just happened, man?
I can count on you. Lately I'm receiving drinks, pushing out of states, I ain't nigga move. Slide in the big truck with a spinning bitch, put it in some room.
For shirt. For shirt. They try to cut me off with no.
For sure. Pussy so good, I never done you. For sure. You been at the race car, not a W. For sure. I'm extra hungry and heady, I'm trying to have fun with you. For sure. Got an attitude, what you better say, so I ain't mad at you.
Laughing.
Ain't you attitude, what I gotta do to be
Should
having
read that shit
you.
a half an hour.
I'm in the avenue, top 5, 60 in a savage soul. And your ass fat, know you eat your rice and your cabbage soul. She ain't savage too, I'm a savage too, it's compatible. She was told practice how to cut her own, got her battle boo. I ain't chicken to the end, from my brother, I ain't mad at you. Fucking in the kitchen, we ain't even make it to the master room. Met her in the trailer, so she sucking different and she tatted too.
I'm about to clean that shit off. That fucking color blister on my damn finger. I'll probably buy it. Boy, I almost got done. Remix.
This one I got you, did ya, ba-da. I know that time, did ya, ba-da. Instead of cover my face, all this, ba-da. Biggie man, say, ba-da. Tell me, my nigga, what's it go? G-Wagon, all the best. They can get ride the whip. I know you die.
James Money, what's going on, my guy?
What's it go? G-Wagon, all the best. They got it, ride the whip. I know you die. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. So anything I do, I try to do on my way. Plenty, some our baby days. Just to make sure money day. But my people they go say I know one time, I know one time, I want that job, I want job life, I want buy me goods, I want good girls, I still want to know. Money, what's it go? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the Gallon, ride the whip, what's it go? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the Gallon, ride the whip. I know different things that happening, schemes and packaging. In a one life for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Sharashing up, and that's my bro, my family. Fools and drinks. When it comes to money, I they concentrate. Because they just stress you, I love my mates. If you the commission, I'll be right off street. But my people, they go say, I know one guy, I know one guy, I know one woman. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy me too, I want see love. I still want to know. Money come, what's it go? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, they can get ride the whip. I know feet.
Die for nothing.
Money come, what's it go? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, they get it, ride the whip. I know feet. Die for nothing.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Sarah, wait, hold on, Rima? I hear you, Riaz. My bad, y'all. I had to refresh a whole bunch. If I did miss anybody, I apologize. I got a couple songs left for y'all. And I'm about to here for the afternoon. He is the guy that made a song called Oh, okay, I know. I heard that song, Riaz. I heard it.
TS3 incredibly credible, like Sun said, it was inevitable, the metal was gon' pump it. And you know that can't go shot. They brought day right in front of the one-stop shop. I'm from Misery Boulevard, right across the street from my hope we died place. In school studying the crime rate, that's when it became apparent to me that the pimps and hustlers would be apparent to me. I'm clean, innocent, your honor. I'm just a product of the streets, product of some beat, product of that Capadonna money 3-piece. Problem is when I win, my team eats. But wait,
Just think the opposite of that. You be staring down the opposite sides of my back, nigga.
niggas on the corner watching me roll past the bitches, they all gassing. Once again, that is the incredible. I got the heat on blast. Love to see some grinding on that mean cheap gold. Cause down in New York, they say, once again, that is the incredible. Now have you ever felt the metal to your melanin just got back? Extra the money and drugs and you ain't got that. Where the cops at? Praying that they coming. Just a few seconds, your brains be laying on your stomach. I'm always, you know I gotta keep that oven for your gingerbread eyes. Niggas, the heat's running on high. Joe crack eye.
I got you, Riaz. Hold on.
I got the streets on smash. Niggas on the corner watching me roll past. The bitches, they all gassing. Once again, that is the incredible. I got the heat on blast. Let me see some grinding on that mean cheap gold. Cause down in New York, they say, once again, that is the incredible. Yeah.
Just Nate, you a rebel on this heat, huh? Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all, my bad. I got 2 requests, so I got you, Riaz. I got you. Hold on. What's the second? Wait, what's the name of the song? Okay, hold on. I got you. Hold on.
This comeback is cold, take off your sun hat. You weren't ever gonna see us be paid. I'm trying to live free life. But I'm just one man, I still got bars that I hot like a suntan. I was raving, and then my mom rang like, where you feel sad, son? What is your plan? I just told her. Trust up the process, if these man win, I bet you sometimes I talk way too much. I can't shut my mouth to take mouth for quick, they can't cut me out. When I ran through money and trap, I'm still here writing, bunning niggas out. Call me a grand, God, niggas should pray that I don't say what I really wanna say. Anytime you see me on that side, say hello, cause we can play games, so you don't wanna play. We can play games, but I got the cheat code. I kept swimming on my lost like Nemo. Trans when they wanna start acting like an emo. Still bust a while and they get them deep, bro. Forget me, but I'm charged up still. You fight battles, I know they aren't outkill. I guess no less a hard one still. When it comes to the ground, niggas can't touch skill. You might have forgot, but you still can't touch this. Like me or not, you still can't touch this. You niggas can't say I don't love this. You can't spray eye level that's above this. Spit like a sniper, punt it. These man can't tell a man one thing. That's why they come out when I come in. It's the good old brand that ain't stunting. You might have forgot, but you still can't touch this. Like me or not, you still can't touch this. You niggas can't say I don't love this. You can't spray eye level that's above this. Spit like a sniper, punt it. These man can't tell a man one thing. That's why they come out when I come in. It's the good old brand that ain't stunting. It's the good old brand. Have faith, I don't fuck around and bust the ninja man straight. Picking up chairs and smashing up places.
See y'all here getting the
You hate me, I don't rate you. Fingers push up in your head, take 2. I like every other MC that ain't you. Tryna say I ain't holy with it, that ain't true. You push down, but I prove the limits, I fake too. Look around here, this is me, that ain't who. Even when I was sad, I can still make moves. Even when I was crying, I can still relate true to my brothers. Always back bars on the roof. Not long till I was there, I was bars on the roof. You niggas ain't part of the truth. You be running ideas that you can't introduce. Might have forgot, but you still can't touch this. Like me or not, you still can't touch this. You niggas can't say I don't love this. I shake like a sniper, hunting. These man can't tell a man one thing. That's why they come out when I come in. It's the good of brand that ain't stunting. You might have forgotten, you still can't touch this. Lightly or not, you still can't touch this. You niggas can't say I don't love this. You can't spray eye level, that's above this. Fuck this, I shake like a sniper, hunting. These man can't tell a man one thing. That's why they come out when I come in. It's the good of brand that ain't stunting.
And now I got the, hold on one second. I'm sorry, Sirius, I can't dance with you because apparently I can't write in the chat. We're back to the madness again. I'm upset I can't come in the damn chat and do nothing. My scalp hurt.
I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be from as they sing along. I say you look good out, no makeup, no lashes, even better when you wake up. I see the look on your face, I see you hiding the hate. I see you looking for someone to scoop you right off your feet. You wanna ride in the rain, you wanna go out on dates. You want somebody to come bring you flowers. Someone to talk to for hours. Wash your back while y'all sit in the shower. Someone to tell you you're beautiful. Someone to tell you you mean it. Someone to tell you I love you every day and don't got a reason. Someone to bring you peace. Someone to help you sleep. Someone to pick you up when you're feeling down, feeling lonely. Somebody who can make it better. Somebody who can open up those gates. Open up those gates to your heart. Only if you're. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be from as they sing along. I say you look good out, no makeup, no lashes, even better when you wake up. I see the look on your face, I see you looking for peace. I see you tired of the hurt, tired of the pain, tired of the nights where you can't get no sleep. I see you tired thinking about if you cheat. See you tired thinking about if you're leaving. See you tired of being so tired. You damn sure ain't getting even. Somebody who can make it better. Somebody who can open up those gates. Open up those gates to your heart. Only if you're. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be from as they sing along. I say you look good out, no makeup, no lashes, even better when you wake up.
See you out here, serious baby. Remix. Damn, just roll that Dutch. I got 2 more songs left for y'all, 2 more, and I gotta get up out of here, but appreciate y'all for rocking out for the music portion. We in here. I see you out here serious, baby. Hey. I don't say too much. I just need my Dutch. I don't say too much. I just need my Dutch. Baby. See you out here getting serious, baby. Hey. I just need that clutch. I got one more left for y'all, and I'm gonna out of here for the rest of the day. But I'll see y'all most likely tomorrow afternoon with another conversation. So appreciate everybody that rocked out though.
Then I'm left to do, I'm making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just a bit for words, don't wanna taste it. That's just a bit for words, don't wanna face it. I think that I've done tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep giving, you keep on getting it, ooh, oh. Maybe it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you. You're cool when now you're waiting, but I act a fool when I don't need. And I say it's bruising just to save this, but I tripped on your love, now I'm addicted. And that's all I love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it.
I'll see you out here serious, baby. Hey.
Words don't wanna taste it. That's just a bit for words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm done tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep giving, you keep on getting it, ooh, oh. Maybe it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, made me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you. Tripping on you.
I just seen something pop up on my shit. I'm assuming I just got a warning. My bad, y'all. Let me try to give y'all one more before I get up out of here. And apparently, you're already about to mess with me. I didn't miss YouTube Live, but shit.
I'm tired of it. The same stories, the same games, the same lies, the same tricks that you're playing. Think I won't realize the same outcome again. I waste my damn time. I say
Last song of the night, y'all. Last song of the night.
come and go. These women come and go. Let her fuck me more. As long as she know that I won't settle. Falling down. I don't think I can contain it no more. I don't know if I can stay in it though. I love it. Come and go. Do you really want me or is this the lover? I know that she's scared that I might just find another. Trying to find a skid from the skin that we keep playing. Find another player. I'm losing it all. You did me bad. I've had enough. You're losing my heart. We're keeping in touch. How can we be friends when we wish just fucking? I'm tired of the same numbers, the same games, the same lies, the same tricks that you're playing. Think I won't realize the same outcome again. I waste my damn time. I said we better as friends. She thinks she all mine. Come and go. These women come and go. Let her fuck me more. As long as she know that I won't settle. Falling down. I don't think I can contain it no more. I don't know if I can stay even though I love her. Come and go. I seen it all, baby, yes, I done seen it all. You held me down, but now I think I'm just drowning out. Falling in, loving and I fell out of class. And tell me, girl, what are we up to? I'm tired of the same stories, the same games, the same lies, the same tricks that you're playing. Think I won't realize the same outcome again. I waste my damn time. I say we better as friends. She thinks she all mine. Come and go, these women come and go. Let her fuck me more. As long as she know that I won't settle. Falling down. I don't think I can contain it no more. I don't know if I can stay even though I love her.
I appreciate everybody that rocked out and tuned in for the conversation. I don't want no damn bologna and cheese, James. Where the pork chop sandwiches at? See, this is why you about to get kicked out again. I'm talking about your bullshit, son. Serious, lock the door. He can't leave until I get my pork chop sandwich. That's it. Nah, I'm gonna actually give y'all the last song of the night though. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in for the conversation, and I appreciate everybody that stayed around for the music portion. And I definitely appreciate everybody from the YouTube family that's been some form of an inspiration and also just been giving their heartfelts. Yeah, I know death is something that you can't avoid, but like I said, it hit different when it's family, especially ones that you have been here with and then raised basically. So, yeah. But I will give y'all the actual last song of the night. If my playlist did not shuffle it. I know he didn't good.
I see her, she came with her leader, but she gon' slide right to my side. I know.
I appreciate y'all for rocking out. Last song of the night, we out of here.
Took her back to my crib, and I regret it. She tryna feel like she asleep. So she tried to stay the whole week. I'm like, oh, nah, she gotta go. Ask me her name, I swear I don't even fucking know. They wanna know why the girl them, they follow me. Them I ain't green, them I ain't just shit on me. They wanna know why they
divine from that guy. Shooting legs in the sky whenever I.
She won't waste no time. Oh, no nobody else I know. But I can't be what you want. Stay all have the same.
And I'll be back tomorrow with the convo, so you know.
Me to themselves, but I'm a jealous. The city is my palace. What I'ma do? Cause I want she and she and she. And they love them some me. I ain't the nigga they gon' say bye to. I ain't the nigga you gotta lie to. I ain't the nigga that you can trust on speaker when you're with your people. Cause you know the time and I'm on. I want she and she. And they love them some me. I can't even speak to all of them, so I call her on the FaceTime. She gon' pick up on the first ring. Well, got her out there on my damn finger. I will never tell her so. Oh, no, no. Girl, we grown.
Life of a gallus. But I appreciate y'all for rocking out. Well, it's time for me to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody that's been a part of the build, still becoming a part of the build. And yes, we still have more great conversations and content to bring to the forefront. So, for those celebrating birthdays, I know it's still Gemini season, I believe. But those still celebrating birthdays, especially coming into this weekend, make sure y'all keep yourself safe. Stay hydrated because you know it's going to be a hot one. And again, make the best out of all opportunities given to you. Enjoy every minute of it. Keep creating more memories. And just be happy, again, to be another day above Earth. Let me get up out of here. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. And for everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. And that's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real builds. For those that are just tuning in, you can catch this replay. And I'll definitely see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully stream y'all to be up. If not, I'll be back on here. But y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And to the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.